Hello and welcome to another F22 Total Air War Let's Play video! And this is the next mission on the Eritrea Tour called Force Green. Today we're going to strike against 4 enemy airfields and we've got to provide wild weasel support and fighter patrol. So the F22s and the F15s can bomb these airfields without any trouble. So here we are on the airfield. We're going to take off using full power. We've got 3 wingmen with us today, and we've got 12 Maverick air-to-ground missiles and a handful of air-to-air missiles as well. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and we're going to go into a sweep loose formation. And we've got to look out for any combat air patrols and surface-to-air missile launch sites. So it's a pretty dangerous mission for us, as we've got to probe into enemy territory. Now it's only a little way to go, and already there are the friendly strike groups coming in from the north. Ahead is the first enemy airfield, and there are some Mirages parked up and some Su-27s. And I guess if we leave them long enough they will scramble and take off. Now we're at an altitude of about 15,000 feet. And already we've got some ground contacts. Now I'm going to try a little tactic where I'm going to put my wingman to the left of me, and I'll ask them to engage the surface-to-air missile sites, and I'll provide the bait to draw their fire. So I'm going to apply perpendicular and let the surface-to-air missile launch site lock onto me, and I'll tell my wingman to engage these hostiles. We've got to take out all the surface-to-air missile launch sites in this area, or the strike group will be destroyed, and that will be a mission fail for us. So here goes the wingman. If we jump to one of the surface-to-air missile launch sites, it's launching missiles already, and we've got a lock. We're going to break the lock by launching chaff. And we've broken the lock. And now we're going to turn in. And if our wingmen miss, we can have a chance of hitting these surface-to-air missile launch sites.
Engage hostile. 2 running in. 3 running in.
And now they're running in.
4 running in.
Now the Maverick missiles have a range of about 10 miles, so we have to get in quite close.
Shoot.
Now we're in range. And Maverick away, that's the first one. And second Maverick away. Our wingmen aren't as aggressive as I'd like them to be, so we've had to engage these targets ourselves. Boom, we've got it! And here's the first airfield to the right here. We can't afford to loiter around. It's tempting to strafe and take these parked up planes with our cannons. And here's an Su-27. We can have one pass at it and see what we can get. Guns, guns, guns. We're a little bit far away. We need to be about 2 to 3 miles away. And you can see the cannon fire hitting the ground. I need to be right a bit. And we've got it. We've damaged the plane. And it's been destroyed. There's another one to the right of it, just behind it. So we can destroy this one. Yes! Oof. Pull up. And off we go. Next. To the next waypoint now. And there's a Mirage damage there. That won't be getting off the runway anytime soon. Now there's some more surface-to-air missile launch sites just over here. And they're on this hillside. So we've got to take them out as well. I'm going to try and see if we can do the same tactic. I'll be the bait and draw fire.
Autopilot disengaged.
And fly perpendicular to this launch site and let the wingman do the work. Maybe they'll be a bit more aggressive this time around. We haven't heard the sound of a lock, so we're a little bit far away. I'm going to go in MCON 5 to draw their fire, and now they've locked onto us. And our wingmen have had missiles locked onto them. And there's a missile away from this surface-to-air missile launcher. Now it's our turn to turn in and engage. You can see a missile just heading out that hillside. And we're bearing down onto this area now. We're not close enough. We're just about 10 miles away now. We need to wait for the shoot shoot message.
Shoot, shoot.
And here goes. Missiles away. And we're going to bank away. I'm not going to get too close. We follow these missiles. And they've all been taken out. Excellent.
That's a hit.
Now it's time to move on to the next waypoint. And there's some enemy air contacts ahead. And some surface-to-air missile launchers as well. We just got to take them on one at a time. I'm going to try the same tactic as before. I put my wingmen towards the launcher site and I'll draw their fire. And the Su-27 combat air patrols have got a whiff of us. So we're in a bit of a dilemma here, whether to engage the hostiles first or the bandits first.
Out.
I think we're going to engage the hostiles first.
Engage hostile.
And there's an anti-aircraft gun there.
3, on net.
The combat air patrol hasn't seen us yet. So we've got time to take out these hostiles first. I'm going to draw their fire. And this launcher's got one big missile on the back. I'm going to fly perpendicular. So we have the best chance of avoiding this attack.
Warning, radar lock.
And our wingmen are taking an awfully long time to engage. And they're avoiding missiles as well. And now there's a lock on us, so we're going to launch chaff straight away. And now the combat air patrol's seen us. We've got to take out these hostiles as quick as we can now. I'm going to turn towards them.
Hostile at 10 o'clock. 4. Warning, Sam, lock. Shoot.
And Mavericks away. Now we're going to turn towards the fighters.
Medium. Pistol. 3. Hostile.
Just going to check these Mavericks out, make sure they hit home.
9 o'clock.
And boom! Right. Wingman 3's been hit. There's not a lot we can do. We're going to switch to our AIM 120C missiles and go into MCON 3 and get a lock. And missiles away. Each one's going to get a missile. I'm going to bank away now before they shoot. Right, we've safely banked away. And now we're going to check our missiles. And off they go. And bang! We've got one! Fantastic! Now if we check the attack display on the bottom left hand side, there's only one plane left fit for combat. The other 3 have had their radar envelopes destroyed. And you can see they're on fire. And this one is spiraling out of control. Boom! Into the ground. Right, this other fighter, I think it's turned around and it's running away. All of the wingmen have been crippled or destroyed. I'm going to tell my wingman to engage, so they're a bit closer. Now this final wingman is turning towards us. We've got a lock, missile away.
Shoot. Warning.
And that missile's missed. I'm going to launch another one and bank away. Let's see what this one does. I can see the enemy plane. Oh, it's missed again. Incredible. We've got to bank around hard now and use our infrared short-range missiles. There are AIM 9X missiles. We've got a lock, missile away. It's got a lock on the enemy engines. And it's launched flares and it's missed again. This one's a hard one to beat, this final plane. We're going to have another go, and we've got it. And down it goes, just behind us now. And it's spiraling out of control. Oh! Boom! Now we need to continue on our way. I would think the strike group behind us has made significant progress, so we need to hurry over to waypoint 4 as quick as we can. I think we've lost the wingman, but you can see the friendly strike group behind us. It's composed of F22s and F15s.
3 hostile at 12 o'clock. 4
Now I just saw a glimpse of an SA-6 surface-to-air missile launcher. I think it's just behind that hill. And now we can see it. And they're already launching missiles at us. We're going to need to fly perpendicular again and tell our wingman to engage, so we can draw the fire. Now if we jump into this surface-to-air missile launcher, you can see us fly past. I'm going to bank around at full power. I'm going to draw its fire and launch chaff. And our wingman is avoiding missiles as well. It's launching chaff. And it's just launched a Maverick on its hostile attack. And he scored a hit. Fantastic. Now I'm going to turn around and finish them off. Oh, they're all gone now. And they're all destroyed. That's the last one. It's time to have a quick scan of the area, see if there's any more ground targets. There's some more parked up Su-27s here. Let's see if we can have a strafing run before we move on to the next waypoint. I'm going to put air brake on and throttle down. And guns, guns, guns. And it's been destroyed. Or at least heavily damaged. And off we go. Right, I think the area is clear now, so the bombers can do their work and we can continue on our way. We can see the bombers just ahead of us. They're about 80 miles away, but the F-22s are the lead group of the strike group, and they'll be here in no time, and the F-50s are just behind it. So we can just slowly cruise out of here. Right, the F-22 strike groups arrived. If we jump into the smart view, you can see them dropping their bombs. And off they go. I think this one's a laser guided bomb. And it's heading towards this airfield. And the control tower's already been destroyed. These are the fuel dump containers. And more bombs are going off. If we jump to the F-15s, there's quite a few of them heading towards these airfields. I think there's at least 8 of them here, and these are behind the F-22 bombers. And off they go, heading down towards the airfield. Now if we jump back to our plane, we put it on autopilot, and we're coming up to waypoint 5. And this final airfield's got some more combat air patrol planes circling, and they're already engaging some friendly fighters. I could just see that. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit and go to the landing waypoint so we can skirt round. If we jump into the smart view, we can see the Su-27s fighting out. And sometimes it's worth just sitting back and watching the fight from a distance. We don't have many air-to-air missiles left. You can see that gaggle of enemy fighters there and the friendly fighters. They're probably about 50 miles away, and they are fighting out with these F-15s. And it's in a dogfight with an Su-27. It's in a turning circle, and this F-15 was part of the strike group, so it won't have many air-to-air missiles. If we jump to the Su-27, you can see it where it is, and it's launched a missile. But I don't think it's managed to score a kill. Oh, it's managed to get something. And now it's on the tail of an F-15 now. And it's firing its gun. And it's destroyed the F-15. Wow, what a sight. Some more F-15s flying into the area. Right, we're looking at another F-15, and it looks like it's just dropped a bomb on this large enemy airfield. And these hangars are taking a hammering. Wow. Right, we're back in our plane now, and we need to think about landing, as we've done everything we needed to do. Now there's an enemy plane over here. I'm going to turn around and just keep an eye on it. It's under attack from various friendly aircraft, so I think it'll probably be destroyed by the time we get there. I'm going to tell my wingman to engage it. And we jump to that plane. It's already been hit. And it's on fire. Smoke is coming out. And it's been destroyed. There's another plane over here, and that's been hit as well. Don't know where it's going to go. And it's been destroyed. It was completely outnumbered. And now we're going to turn around. And this time we will think about landing. Tell my wingman to knock it off. I'm going to tell my wingman to come back to me. Oh, he's already there. I've only got one wingman left. So we've suffered some heavy losses. But we've got the air superiority now.
Autopilot disengaged.
Right, we're coming up to the friendly airfield. And I'm going to ask permission to land. With a direct approach. And we'll switch to our ILS landing mode, and you can see the landing boxes appear. And you can hear the radio chatter. The friendly strike groups are still bombing the airfields. We're going to come down, put our speed brake on, and slow to under 300 knots. And we'll put our gear down. We're just off centre here. Just going to bank to the left a bit. Easy does it. We're going to land at about 150, 140 knots. Going to make sure we don't descend too quickly. And this looks good. Touchdown. Excellent. I'm going to find a nice place to turn off. Once our speed is about 30-40 knots, I think this will be good. We'll turn off here and come to a stop. We'll turn our engines off. Mission goals have been completed. Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed that mission, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.